No, your eyes are not playing tricks on you. Yes, it is August, but it is never, ever too early to talk about my favorite season of all time, fall and winter. Welcome back to my channel. My name's Audrey. Today we are going to be delving into our fall winter 2025 lookbook curated by yours truly. If you're new to my channel, I post vlogs. I love fashion, thrifting, so please, I would love if you stuck around and subscribed to my channel or gave this video a like. This is my first ever sit down fashion video, so if you have any thoughts in the comments, any disagreements with any of the things I say, or any agreements in this video, I encourage you to leave your thoughts down below. Now, we're gonna go through some colors, patterns, clothes, accessories, and more. Cold weather is my happy place, my serenity, my safe space. So let's get right into it. We're starting off with the vibe check. We're starting off with colors, patterns, and textures. Now, I'm not gonna sit here and say the color of the season is dark wine red, because everyone knows that. This isn't new, groundbreaking information. But does it look good? Yes. But I want to bring in some other colors and another color palette that I feel like goes unnoticed during these colder seasons because the dark colors dominate over these colors. We don't really think about them. With that, I'm extremely inspired by Miu Miu's fall winter color palette this year. I'm seeing light pink, light brown, pale green, purple. It's not colors that you typically think of for fall, but it's specifically the way that they're worn in coats, sweaters, and trousers. Fall and winter statement pieces, but just in those lighter, happier, funner colors. I said funner. I don't know if that's a word, but I feel like it just makes sense in this context because they are fun. They're funner. Specifically, the first look in this collection really stood out to me. Like, of course, the first look is always supposed to set the scene, set the mood, and I think this look did exactly what they wanted it to do. With the light pink top, the light brown skirt, and the hat. I love the hat especially. We'll get back into it later because I love it. So that's it for the colors. Next, the patterns. The first pattern we've seen come out kind of earlier this year, and I think it's really hit its peak, is polka dots. The beloved polka dots. Obviously, these are having their moment right now, and I think they're here to stay for the fall. I'm seeing polka dot bags, skirts, tops, socks, phone cases, and in different colors, not just black and white. We're seeing brown and pink, brown and blue, the bright fun colors, big polka dots, small polka dots, all of it. Love it. These better stick around because I will be wearing them, and I need to trust that you guys will be wearing them because I need them to not go anywhere. Next, for textures, of course, suede. You can't really do a fall and winter fashion video without talking about suede. I love the look of suede and I love all the colors, the light brown, the dark brown, the black suede jackets, suede shoes. And personally, I love the look of suede a lot. But I think what turns me off is the maintenance of suede. You know, when you have your clumsy moments during that time of the month, like it's a big risk for me. So I don't own like suede jackets. I do have a pair of suede shoes, but just the simple like Adidas suede. And I think the safest option would be a suede bag, but I just haven't gotten around to the maintenance and cleaning of them. So I love suede. I love suede a lot. I haven't personally invested a lot in it. So I think maybe I need a vintage trip or a thrift trip. I need the low stakes. I know new suede can be extremely expensive. Lastly, I feel like we didn't see this very much. I think it came up like on Pinterest and just in the fashion world only. I think it never really hit mainstream. But cowhide. I remember seeing cowhide bags last year, cowhide boots. It adds a new texture and adds a new pattern at the same time. So I think it adds a lot of dimension to an outfit. But personally, I find it so hard to thrift and vintage shop it. So I think maybe it would have to be a new purchase or something. But if you have found any of that secondhand shopping, make sure to leave your windows open at night to let the bag air out, because I heard that's supposed to be really healthy for the bag and the cowhide. Make sure you leave your window open and leave it outside to air out. Next category is outerwear. I want to see the big, massive coats draping all the way to the floor. This is also a time to play with color, like this light green coat. I think this is adorable. And again, it's playing with those fun colors in the colder weather silhouettes. So bonus points if it's in a fun color. I also love the pea coats, the coats that come all the way buttoned to the top. Love that, love that. That was like a big TikTok trend happening last year because of the whole Lily Rose Depp thing that resurfaced. But it really isn't going anywhere. Like, at the end of the day, a coat is a coat. It's gonna keep you warm, and they're expensive. So they're not going anywhere. They're coming back, you know. I also love the look of the little coats with the big buttons. I'm not sure what these coats are called, but you know what I'm talking about. Big buttons, has a little cute collar, and is kind of cropped. I think these coats are adorable. Absolutely adorable. And I'm not sure if they've hit mainstream, but I really hope they do because they're kind of hard to find. And another coat for fun, I also love these coats with kind of the built-in scarf situation that you put the sleeves on and then you flip the scarf over. I think these are really cute. I know COS and Zara had them last year, and I really want to see these again because I didn't get one last year and I kind of want one now. And I regret not getting one last year because I kind of want one now. I think it adds a lot of dimension to an outfit. Coats already kind of have a boring silhouette unless you have the little coats with the big buttons or the big neck. And I think this coat just helps add some dimension and makes you look put together without actually trying, you know? Moving on from outerwear, our next category is accessories. I told you guys I'd come back to the hat for Miu Miu. I think if you want to be adventurous with your hat game, get yourself one of these or something similar because I know Miu Miu, a little expensive. I mean, I don't own anything designer. I just kind of sit here and dream, but these are so adorable. And I think they're perfect for that fall-winter transition because I feel like they don't keep you extremely warm. They don't give you a ton of warmth, but it's also like when it's too cold for fall and you need something to wear because your ears are getting kind of cold, your head's getting kind of cold. If you're sticking with beanies, maybe try to go for a pattern beanie. I love the look of this Union Jack beanie. Obviously, Arc'teryx beanie is pretty basic, but I think it's really cute. And they have those fun colors too. Just so many routes to go. I also love the knit hats with the little ear flaps, with the strings coming down. I think those are adorable. Also, when as a society did we stop wearing the mailboy hats, or I forget what they're called, like paperboy hats, mailboy hats, I forget what they're called, but they are so adorable, and I feel like are the hat that I think of when I think of for fall. I need to thrift one of these ASAP because I don't have one. And I just picture myself in my fall outfits looking all cute in my little paperboy hat. I love the look of them. I love the aesthetic of them. I feel like it's very preppy, academia, which I really need these vibes for the fall. So I think I'm going to grab me one of those. I really want to channel some Y2K vibes with accessories. So next we're moving on to bags. Big oversized bag. There's really no place to go wrong with this. Like a big bag holds everything you need. All of your lip glosses, your books because you're studying and it's fall and you need to get into your academics, your scarves because it's so cold outside but so hot in the library that you need somewhere to put it. Complement your oversized coat with an oversized bag. A little personal note about bags. Let me know if you guys agree or disagree with this. This is kind of like the controversy right now is bag charms. Like, this is cute to me. I think this is adorable. But what I can't stand behind personally is clipping like massive labubus on your bag. And you know, like there's a time and a place. There's a time and a bag. I don't know, maybe this is just like too personal, but let me know what you guys think about bag charms. Anyways, back on topic. For hair, we're going effortless. Especially in hat weather, your hair will get ruined when you put a hat on it. So there's no point in doing your hair all fancy if you're gonna put a hat over it, you know? So it's best to just play the part, kind of messily clip your hair, a French pin vibe, which I still haven't gotten. I really want to invest in a French pin because I love the look of them. Sometimes I feel like a claw clip can be too bulky. I love the sleek, slim French pin. And a lazy loose braid. For color and texture, I love these scrunchies from Good Squish. I love the bright red, all the patterns that they have, and I love that they're big. So if you're wearing a simple outfit, just throw in your Good Squish scrunchie. You can wear it on your wrist or in your hair. Cute. I think they're really cute. And of course, just your hair down. All roads lead back to Miu Miu. At least all my roads lead back to Miu Miu. Let's keep the glasses going, okay? The oval ones are here to stay. These are like Amazon dupes that were sunglasses and I took the frames out. But like, the glasses are here to stay, you guys. Especially in the fall. It's very preppy vibes. It's very preppy. The glasses help me stay in character. Even though I have 20/20 vision. Sorry. But blue light, okay? Blue light. Other Miu Miu frames, Amazon, Chanel. Perfect. Perfect. Staying in glasses, channeling Y2K again. The big bug-eyed sunglasses. I love these. Think Olsen twins, okay? Chloe, Chanel, Dior. I even found some really good ones from Marshalls that were $10 and very Y2K. Bonus points for rhinestones. Next, for accessories, scarves. Groundbreaking information, earth-shattering information. Attention, everyone. The trend for fall winter 2025 is scarves. But I'm talking about scarves from the 2000s and 2010s, okay? The ones that were worn purely for fashion purposes. This is also where you can get your color. I know they can kind of be annoying and like stress-inducing in hot weather. So I would say these are more for summer fall transitional or fall winter transitional. And then of course, bust out your big scarves for winter. Now don't just throw it on, you know, get your scarf hood going. If you have the Acne Studio scarf, make sure that logo is popping. Lastly, in terms of jewelry, I'm not picky whatsoever. I'm someone that will throw on the same Brandy Melville gold hoops that are discolored out of the roof. So I have no notes on this. Silver, gold, you know, whatever works with your skin tone, whatever you want to wear. It's one of those things that can be worn all year round. I feel like there's no season for jewelry. There probably is, I just haven't really delved into that world. I guess bangles get pretty popular in the fall, like putting bangles over your long sleeves. So probably bangles, like any color. I really like the marble-ish pink, green, like cream color. They look really cute over a sweater. So that's about it for me in that sector of jewelry. Moving on to clothes. I'm not even sure where to get these, but I love the look of this skirt. Or is it pants? It might be both, honestly. I love the way it effortlessly drapes down and touches the floor, and they will keep you warm for sure. So if you want to wear a skirt in the winter, I think this will work. Next, I know that capris have made their comeback within the last year or two, year and a half. I think these are here to stay. I love wearing capris, especially in the summer, and I think in the summer fall transitional weather. Capris will be here. Love them or hate them, they are staying because I'm not ready to let go of them yet. There's just so many options. You can get tight ones, you can get loose ones, low rise, high rise, wear them in yoga, wear them in an athleisure way. Even jeans, guys. Even jeans. There's just so many ways to style them. So definitely for that summer, fall, transitional weather, the capris are staying. Okay, next. Where are my turtleneck lovers? I feel like I'm the only one who wears a turtleneck in the fall and winter. Bring back turtlenecks. I don't know. I know some people are concerned that they can't pull them off, but anyone can wear a turtleneck, guys. Anyone can. Don't let anyone tell you you can't wear a turtleneck. I love the tight ones with the fun stripes, big oversized turtleneck, or even just a light long sleeve turtleneck for layering. I encourage everyone to wear a turtleneck this season. The perfect pair of jeans, you guys, so hard to find. Like, so hard to find. I only have one pair of jeans that I really love, and they're from Citizens of Humanity. Like, I am just so picky. I'm so picky about my jeans. So I don't really have a strong opinion on them. A classic boot cut for fall, not revolutionary at all. So simple, it works. That being said though, I love my wide leg trousers. Comfortable, cute, can be dressed up, can be dressed down, can be dressed just how they are. Black, brown, pinstripe, navy, just so many ways to go. Speaking of pants though, this is another kind of personal tangent. I wasn't really a fan of the leopard print jeans that were trending last year. I feel like they were just way too specific. I think they just became way too mainstream and we were seeing them everywhere, and I think that just kind of turned me off because I love the way some of them are worn. But again, I just feel like they got too mainstream, you know? So I love leopard print, don't get me wrong. Just maybe not the jeans, maybe not the pants. Let me know if you agree or disagree. This is another like personal tangent. Because I feel like that was like the chevron pattern or the mint green color of 2023 and 2024. Canadian tuxedos. Obsessed. I especially love the dark wash denim sets. I love the look of an oversized jacket or the tight-fitting ones. Even a vest moment with a long sleeve under looks amazing to me. Now to shoes. I'm a massive tabbies lover. I'm a huge fan of the tabbies. I can't wait till I get my first big girl check and I get my first pair of tabbies. These are an all year round staple, but I feel like I think of them more in the fall weather just because of the classic black leather. That silhouette I think especially pops in the fall. And I love the way they look when you're wearing like a long pair of trousers and then you just see the hoof peeking out under the trousers. That's like what I dream about. Speaking of ballet shoes, I also love the Repettos. They are having their moment as well. The classic black pump with the little bow. I have the dupes from Mango and I'm obsessed with those. They also have some fun colors and patterns like the wine red, pink, yellow. Moving on to boots. Moto boots are not going anywhere. Not going anywhere. They grew in popularity again like over a year ago, but I think they're here to stay. They are such a staple boot that I feel like there's really no need to go out and buy like the next big boot, like the next big trendy thing that everyone will be wearing. Just wear what you have. I don't even have a pair of moto boots. I'm really liking these styles from Steve Madden. And last but certainly not least, on our fall 2025 lookbook trendy staple pieces, loafers. But not just any loafer, you know, not the like chunky platform loafers, but the humble, the slim loafer. Think of the row. I just love that slim silhouette, especially in contrast with the big moto boot that we just talked about. I thrifted some leather ballet loafer type things a few weeks ago, and I'm so thankful because I've actually been looking for those since like January. I know Kendall Jenner is a big fan of the slim loafer from the row. So I don't know, just something sleek, something minimal. And that concludes my fall winter 2025 guidebook, lookbook, trend predictions. Again, this is my first sit down fashion video. So let me know your thoughts in the comments, maybe something I missed, what you do or don't agree with, anything, please. If you enjoyed this video, I encourage you to like, subscribe, and let me know if I should make more of these. So again, thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next one.